fellow budgeters, my name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. And on this channel, we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt, but don't you fret, way more than half of that is our mortgage. So, got a messy table. Ugh. Okay. Today's Tuesday. Was not able to get on yesterday. Yesterday was a crazy, crazy work day. So here's what we had going on. I moved over the rest of the money that we need from our income account. So if you're new here, I should probably put a little something on there. If you're new here, I have two checking accounts. I have one that I call the income account and one that I call the expense account. All of the paycheck, I used to be a month ahead. So I had all of our paychecks going into the income account and then would use the money that's there to move into an expense account. We're no longer a month ahead. We are probably about 2 weeks ahead, if that, not even that anymore. So, but I still wanted to have everything go into our income account, and then I move everything that I need into my expense account. So I originally put in $1,200 so that I could get the cash. And then I put in $2,700. So that is what we needed for this pay period. And so then when I logged in yesterday really quick to write down some things, I saw that there was a Nintendo purchase. And also I am so nervous about unauthorized gaming purchases because a couple months ago, was it just last month or was it in June? My youngest son decided to spend $180 on Fortnite V-Bucks that we were not able to get back because PlayStation was giving us a very hard time. So that was fun. So when I saw this, I kind of freaked out a little bit, but then I remembered and I looked at all the stuff. We have the Nintendo family online, whatever. And so it was time for our annual dues to come out. So that was $37.35 as an annual fee. So I have written that in the beginning of this book, which is the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. I wrote it here so I can remember, hey, in August, we need to pay Nintendo and it's going to be about $40. All right. Then I took out the cash that we needed for our cash envelopes. Okay. And our debt consolidation loan payment came out for $942.91. We used $220 of our savings. So we had, and this is already in the checking account, we had a plumbing kind of emergency, not really an emergency. We realized there was a leak somewhere. And so we had to call a plumber, and in order for us to pay for that, we had to use some of the savings that I completed in August. What month are we even in? I don't know. It's been a crazy couple days. So in the completed challenges video, which I've already filmed, but you'll see that next week, you'll see me talking about this some more. And so I had to use some of that money. So that's what this is. I had to put some of our completed challenged money into our checking account to pay for this plumbing thing that we had going on. But the good news is we didn't have to use debt. We didn't have to do anything else. So then we had, I went to the bank. I went to the gas station and filled up the car on Sunday morning. We gave $10 to our church as a tithe, and then we had takeout on Friday. Did I grab the takeout marker? Yep, right here. I ordered pizza. So there's that. Now for the cash part of things. So my son, I didn't grab my school, here it is. My son wanted to pay for his hot lunch, so we used some of the school money for that. We put $160 into sinking funds, which if you saw the cash stuffing video, you would see that. There is $250 for our play and pay. And then Jason got his $20. He earned $100. He likes to mow some lawns around our neighborhood and people pay him, and somebody paid him $100. And then I put it into his savings envelope, so I was going to count it as savings. But then I took it out of, you'll see it tomorrow. It's hard. I had to cross it out here because he ended up using it and some other income that he received from, gosh, words are hard today. This money and some more money he received from doing people's lawns. They paid him via Cash App and Venmo. So I moved that money into our checking account, which should clear the next couple of days. He used that money to go buy himself some more lawn equipment. He's been saving up for a new battery for his electric lawnmower. So I crossed it out because I didn't think he was going to be buying it in August, but then he was able to get enough money to buy it in August. This is another savings used to pay for the tip. I need to move that over. Where did my pen go? I need to move that over, not in this category or this column, but in this column, because I wanted to tip our driver for the pizza, and I wanted to do that in cash so that he's not getting taxed on it. And then here's our grocery shopping for the week. Aldi, Walmart, and then Walmart again. And that is that. So here is what I got. Let's close this because obviously words are hard for me today and I just can't be distracted. Except I needed it. I still need to open it. I need to write down something. Sorry. This is a little chaotic today. Okay. So here is our leftover cash from grocery shopping and all of our change. Throw the change there. All right. We have some ones. Oh, okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll look at those in a second. And then $30 left over from groceries. So I'm going to grab my binder and we're going to put it back into the groceries so we can use that when we go shopping on Friday for next week. All right, sorry, all over the place. Okay, let's look at these dollars. So we have a B for Brandy, a G for husband, a C for Colin, a J for Josh. You probably can't see anymore. I don't even know where I'm at. Another D, or a D for Colin, an L for Josh, and another B. Oh my gosh, so all of these are bucks that we save. That's fantastic. So that is 2, 4, 6, and 7. So let's write that down. $1 savings. Savings. $7. And then we will do this number. Okay, now we can close that up. And let's put these in the right spot. Okay, so let me grab the binders I need, which is this one. Ooh. All right, so Brandy gets $2. So let me count this because I think my tracker might be off. Let's look. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So I need 15 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, yes, my tracker was off by 1, which is fine. I'll just finish coloring it. So now we'll have enough. Grab a thing. Okay. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. Okay. That's exciting. You guys, this is only like me saving dollars. I don't give myself a lot of money. All right. Husband gets another $1. So 8. Today's the 19th. $1 challenge. Plus 1. So he should have $8 in here now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now that he's got his battery, I don't know what he's going to be saving up for, but we will see. He's been talking about another tattoo. This man, he just like, oh, my chair's squeaking. He just manifests things. Okay, so we'll do Colin next. Colin gets C and D bucks. So there is $2 right there. So 1, 2. Okay. And then old Joshua gets J and L bucks. And we have 1, 2. Perfect. That's where we're at. All right, my friends. Well, that's it for this little part of the video, and I will see you tomorrow with a more update from our checking account expenses. All right, have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye. Happy Friday. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm sorry if you can hear my fan in the background. It's just too hot, and I refuse to turn my AC down. So the fan's on to help out a little bit with that. All right, so here's what we've got. Work has been a little weird this week, so I haven't been able to film, but we moved. My husband got $40 for doing a yard in the neighborhood, and then my mom Venmo'd us $24.26. I don't know, it was kind of a weird number, because she wanted to help out with groceries a little bit. So with that, let's just go down the line. We have Circle K. We filled up the van with some gas. My husband Jason bought himself, using the money, this money that he earned, and some other money that he earned. Oh, it's down here. So he had $200 cash. No, he had $100 cash, and then he earned $90. And then an additional $30 that hasn't been moved into the account yet to pay for a leaf blower. So that's what he's been working hard for, doing all these lawns around the neighborhood and picking up some extra money here and there. This is when we had the plumber come and we had to use some of our completed challenge money. Here is $50 from another yard. So that's this 40 and this 50 is part of that, the yard money that he's earned, which is great. My credit union takes out $1 from all of our accounts, except for our savings, all of our checking accounts, every month. So there's that. And I categorize it under tithes because I don't know what else to categorize it under. This right here is our electric bill for this month, $268, which is pretty high. It has been hot, so we have been using the air conditioner, so there's that. This is our my student loan. Student loans have started accruing interest again, and so I started making higher payments to both student loans, my husband's and mine. I guess since we can do this one too. This is my husband's. Like significantly higher payments, just so that the balances don't go up. We're just basically just paying the interest at this moment. At this point, a little bit more than the interest, so it is going down a little bit, but not a lot, which you'll see at the month end when I go over my debt. I did earn 9 cents of dividends earned, is what our checking account place. I'm sorry, my email's going off. I'm checking. The bank calls it, our credit union. All right, and then we had to pay for my copays for my allergy shots. That's for about 7 weeks right there. And then my husband's life insurance came out. So that's where we're sitting for Friday. We have $652 left over in the account. And we still have, let me see if I can pull it over here. We still have my life insurance to come out for $35, our tithes to our church for $108. The pest control people will be coming. That's $140. That's a little closer to the end of the month. And then we are going to get we're going to get a oil change for one of our cars. And that is going to be about $120. So that's what that $320 encompasses, the $120 for the oil change and then also the gas that we use. So Thankfully, I work from home, so the gas is not too expensive, but unfortunately, my husband has been driving the van because the van, the air conditioning in the van doesn't like to work very much when you're just sitting there. And when I pick up my kids from school, I have to sit in the line for a little bit, and I need the air conditioning because it gets really hot. So I've been driving the Rogue, which is not, you know, it's fine. The Rogue is not my favorite vehicle. I really love my van, but I'll get it back once the weather starts getting cooler again. We just didn't have the money to fix the air conditioning. It's not really a priority at the moment. So there we have it. All right, my friends, I hope that you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Monday with a mini Mondays video. Next week is going to be a little funky because when I was bulk filming my play and pays and my Monday minis and my completed challenges and all these things, I ran out of storage on my phone for my play and pay video. So I'm only going to have a video on Monday, Thursday, and Friday next week. There will not be a Tuesday video because my phone decided 3 minutes into me filming the play and pay video that there wasn't enough room on it anymore. So I didn't catch it because it didn't make a noise or anything, which was a bummer. But oh well. So let me know what you're doing doing over the weekend down in the comments. We don't have any plans. I do have to go get a book for my book club, and I think we're going to be power washing our house. So we have a power washer. My husband and I will probably get that done. But anyway, I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.